All right, we're off and running. We are off and running. Kind of a rough chest day yesterday. I find myself now all the way down to 1600, but you know, we'll get it back. Let's see who we got here. Hater. Got the telephone call midstream. You don't see that every day. Kind of hope he takes. There's a little trick. I hate it when people do this. I was going to say there's a cool trick when he takes there that you can do. It's no longer available. No longer is it available. I think we can take this guy. I think he just takes back. And that's fine. I think here, oops, not like that. I think here, then here, then there, then there, then there, then there. I'm worried about that a little bit. I'm just hoping he takes, and then I can just come back. If he pushes, I'll go here. Checkmate. And he's attacking again. I'm obviously losing the knight here, but I feel like, or that one. Or that one. Am I losing both knights? And that phone call really threw me off. Hello, Nikki. You know, I got a phone call while I was playing, and it kind of threw off my game here. I wonder where that came from. Oh, man, this one's probably toast already. But we'll try to make it work here. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Yeah, that night was toast. I was in check. Couldn't do anything about it. Could not do anything about it, sadly. I think I'm screwed here too, because if I go here, then he just goes here. But maybe there's a way. I wasn't expecting that. Should have taken that, I think. See if he falls for this. I think he probably sees that, but we're down +6, so we have to go for the kind of the gambits here. I think if he didn't see that, he would have already made the move, yeah. Too bad. Too bad. Gotta go aggressive. Got to go aggressive. I'm hoping he just blunders this, but I don't think we'll get... I doubt we get... Oh, no, now it comes with check. This game is toast. It's like every time I stream, I need to like make sure the first game is actually legitimately very messy. And then just to make sure that we live up to the name, but gosh, that was stupid. I mean, I had to protect this, and I guess the other way I could have done it would have been that. That's interesting. Now I think unless he doesn't, if he takes back here, I'm doing the move. I don't think he can take back on this guy. I guess, no, yeah, he can't, I don't think. I mean, and then I'm going to go here and then attack this. This guy is, well, I think he just let me back in it. I think, and I wish if he was moving faster, then I would have faith that he's not going to see this move, but the fact that he's deliberating, I think, means he sees that he can't just simply take here. We go here. And then he goes here, I think. Oh, I'm good. Never mind. Never mind. He ended up falling for it. Man. That's funny. I thought that whole time he knew that this was the plan. We're going to come back and look at this analysis, but like, based on the way he was moving so slowly, it looked like he kind of knew what I was up to, but yeah, wow. That was unexpected. Let us move to the game report section here. Let's see. I set this up the other day. All right, and analyze. So chess.com, when you do analysis, opens a new window, which I wish you could tell it that you don't want that, but I now have to do it in its own window, so we have it here. So here we are. So neither player played very well, as you can see. But I screwed up. Oh wait, so I wanted to show so what I was hoping here was that after this pressure, most people just go back. I think that's the Roy Lopez. But what I was hoping for was this, then this, and then a lot of lower rated players were like, "Oh sweet, I have a free pawn," right? Because he just killed the defender. But then you can go here, which is pretty killer because obviously you're attacking this, so natural instinct would be to defend it, and then you go here, and then you're in check, and you only have one option, you know? So that's a cool, I like that sequence if they don't, or if they do take right there, but he didn't, he went back, which like, much more common, and I don't know, personally, when I'm playing as black, I hate it when white does this, just because I don't like the position. This whole sequence for me as black is not comfortable. And when I took the pawn there, yeah, see, like obviously I'm very uncomfortable at this position. So I screw up here, and then he's able to take both my knights, which is just disaster. But the one benefit is his queen's out, and he's not castled. So I'm thinking like, you know, maybe I got some moves. He misses taking here, which he should have done, castled, and then allows me to castle, which is great. And then now what I'm thinking is this was the plan now the plan is, okay, if I can somehow unprotect his queen, suicide my bishop from about here, I was like, that could work. But then, and I don't know why he didn't trade here. He's up so much that like, if he trades this, then now I just have a crappy pawn. So if I were him, I would have traded right there, but he didn't. He retreated, which is good for me because now my bishop freed up this line. All I have to do is get this guy to move. So I tried to trap him here, because then if he takes, blunder, and then I go there. Interesting that doesn't offset the thing by as much as I would have thought. So he doesn't fall for my trap. So I figure he sees the move, right? Like he doesn't take the free bishop. So he's either blind or he knows what I'm doing. This is where I made a mistake because I thought I was just protecting against the checkmate, but now I think he could take here for free because then I move and then he could just get out of the way. Well, not right there, but he could have gotten out of the way easier. So he missed that. And then basically this was the best because I think obviously that was a blunder. He doesn't see now that he just freed up. He removed the defender on the queen. And so now he can't take back here. And then he sillily, I mean, at first this seems like a good move because he's pressuring me here. If I go here, then this guy comes here. I can't take there because the queen's going to come down and take me unprotected. So I think he thought that was the right move, but didn't realize that when I suicide my bishop, it comes with check. He has to deal with it. I can take the queen and then also the rook. So then game over. So that was interesting. I think he definitely blundered that away. I got pretty lucky because I really screwed up the opening. So let's rock another one. Now that we're trying to come out of the depths of leave page of the little like hole that I've dug myself into here. 1600, almost dropped below 1600. That would have been rough. I used to be 1824. And now I'm 1608. So we're climbing out of the hole. Let's see who we have next. Thomas von Trautenberg. I wonder if we try no, let's play normal. I was going to try a Vienna Gambit, but I feel like we're too close to the edge to take a risk like that, you know? Too close to the edge. I was thinking take, but this doesn't seem right to me. This doesn't feel right to me. Okay, well, I was thinking about this. It's always good because then you have this and this, but it still feels... It'd be interesting to come back to that position. I feel like when you bring the queen out that early to right there, and now the knight can't go anywhere, like development's a little bit stuck. I feel like this should be able to be punished somehow, but I can't see it right now. So since I can't see how to punish it, I'm just going to keep developing normal. It's possible he's thinking about going queenside, but I don't think that would make sense. It's already weakened the diagonal. That's kind of annoying because if here, then I think he just suicides and doubles up. So you know what? I don't want to deal with that kind of thing right now. And neither does he. This has to be able to be punished somehow. There's some trickiness around here. I was gonna get this rook behind my queen, and I didn't want to. I guess that wouldn't have been an issue. I was worried for nothing. I guess he is going. I think he's gonna go queenside, which I will happily oblige. What the hell? Why would you want your queen there? That's very strange. Guess he wants to get his knight out, I guess. I'm trying to get him to castle. Okay, we need to open this up now. I don't like that guy is coming in. I'm just trying to shake up this position a bit. His king is not castled. His queen is in a strange place. I did just weaken this pawn, but... Oh, weird. What? This is a pretty messy position. I see a bunch of weaknesses for both players. Obviously, I mean, there's pawns to be dropped all over the place. I think all else being equal, I'm just going to take there if I can. Trying to think what makes more sense here. Take here, check here. He's got to go up. I don't really want him to get over here, so maybe we take here first. Anybody hanging? I guess I don't care about this. I'm just gonna look at that if I can. I may even just bring this over to prevent some escape paths. I guess he can just easily come up here. There you go. Can take here and hang the bishop. I just don't really like that queen right there. And also, is he trapped? Where can he go? Go here. Oof, I almost did that. It's tempting. Let's just get this queen out of here. Oh wait, I think I can trap her. Here. And then there. No, never mind. I think... no. I think I could have trapped the queen right there, but I don't have time to figure that out right now. Got more important things on our plate. More important things on our plate. I don't like the look of this. Don't like the look of that, but I think we can handle it. Now, we just don't want to get stalemated, so... I just need to protect that bishop, because there's this and then this. And then this, so I need to get a little bit protection there, which I guess it's fine, right? No, it's not fine. I can't move that. I think I just leave that alone. I don't like this very much. Yeah, it's not a poison pawn, but it does sure seem like a poisonous bishop to me. And yes, I'm aware of how long it took me to see that I could get that rook there. I was just so worried about this situation. That's the only problem for me playing on desktop is when I play on desktop, it's so much bigger of a screen than when I play on my phone. And on the phone, you can see the whole board so much easier. On desktop, it's like, I just can't see anything. Can't see the threats. Like right now, I'm thinking, I mean, I obviously have this knight. He can't defend the knight as far as I can tell. So we'll take there. This is still dangerous though. Take, and then I can't take, but that's fine. So let's get the check first. It's one of those situations you could really screw up. And like right here, it's just please queen trade, game over. I mean, if I were him, yeah, there's just a lot there you can mess up. With this, the pin there, made that a little tricky. That was a potentially very dangerous situation. So obviously if he queen trades, the game's over. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe just where to put his queen. But like, why try? All right, well, if you want that pawn, be my guests. Let's see if we can force him to trade. I want him to take here. Don't think we'll get that lucky. I think he's just going to come here. Because obviously if he goes here, then I just go here and he's toast. But no. All right, so now how do we put this guy down? How do we put this guy down? Agree, Hairsod. I'm assuming you were agreeing with my point about the phone. Yeah. I mean, when I play here on the desktop and I'm streaming, not only am I having a really hard time seeing the board because it's so big, but it's also really hard for me to focus because I'm talking to people. So he's obviously protecting this. Let's just make it a little harder for him to do that. I think that's it, right? All right. We're looking good. I don't think that one is worth analyzing, to be honest. Although maybe, I don't remember what happened. Let's take a quick peek. Let's take a quick look. I just want to see where that one went wrong for him, because I felt like that. I'm getting my games confused, but I'm pretty sure this is the one where I think he castled queenside like pretty late after already weakening his whole structure, which is like, if you're going to go queenside, don't do it after messing up your pawn structure and like he moved his queen a bunch, I think, if this is that game. He put his queen in a pretty weird place. And there were some ways to screw up, I thought, but let's see. Okay, what do we got? Normal, 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 normal. Yeah, I thought about taking there. Okay. Wish I could turn off the engine thing. I guess I could do it there, but this is the only way to have my little accuracy thing up there. 2 blunders, 1 miss win. Okay. So where it got weird was when he goes here. I don't know what that was for. I guess he knew he was going to push his pawn, maybe. Yikes. Yeah, okay, so he just wanted to push the pawn because he knew he was going to go queenside. Yeah, I think that makes sense, but he threw this pawn out here for no clear reason, and yeah, going queenside then after that didn't seem right. I thought about taking here, but then I would just let him develop that knight, which, as we'll see, I didn't see that. Well, actually, I did see that. I didn't feel like doing that. Did it a move late? Yeah, that was bad. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. I wonder, I thought I had the queen trap around here somewhere. Yeah, okay, I think... No? Yeah, I didn't see the rook thing until too late. But I found it eventually, no worries. The one that it took me a really long time to see was this one. Like, I should have made this next move way sooner. I'm pretty sure, let's see. Oh, I don't have that. Anyway, that game wasn't that great. Happy to have won, but I don't know if that really was that interesting. So let's rock one more. See if we can go undefeated in this session, which very rarely happens, but... All right, David Mendoza 03. Should we rock the Vienna this game? Maybe, because he's going for the... I wouldn't have done that, but since he's coming, I kind of like shutting down that bishop. Just like, oh great, you got a little dragon bishop for yourself, and then now it's just, let's just close it down. Close it down. Okay. And if you want to play this way, don't do it. Don't take the queen, man. I hate playing this way. Like, I understand why people do that, because it's annoying. I can't castle now, whatever, but there's no queens on the board. So it's like, now, where does he want to go? There? So I feel like the fact that I wasn't able to castle is mitigated by the fact that, like, now it's just a matter of, like, pawn structure, slow moves, good development. King safety is big, but I mean, now the king is actually still, I would say the king is a fairly important piece in this stage. I guess we'll just, they call this the California Queenside Castle. But gosh, I hate playing this way. I'm just looking for some weaknesses. Maybe we open up his king. Just protect against this sort of annoying move quickly. Knight on the rim. I forget what the assaying is, but you don't want to put your knight there. I do know that. Just really loving the Fianchetto thing. Just don't want to deal with that issue. Don't really want to deal with that issue either. Let's get out of there. Oh, I can't take it yet. Let's see, hopefully he doesn't see it. But he does. And he's got this now. Well, not really, but... so I have to go here. He seems to be keen on trading, so I'd be happy to get the open file if you would like to give it to me. Okay, I'll take that trade. Probably take back with the bishop. I think that's a free pawn. Right? Yeah. I was thinking because here, then I wouldn't go there. I would go here. And this guy's protected either way. Okay, so we had a game like this yesterday. I highlighted it. When they clear the queens, again, for very irritating reasons, if you're up a pawn advantage, like, this is something that I would say I should be able to convert this. This should be doable. I guess you can go here. I can't protect that pawn. That'd be annoying. But I'm threatening. Fine. A little worried about that pawn, so... Anything scary down there? There's a pointless check I'm not worried about. My bishop sucks. His bishop has some threats, so let's trade that off. He gave me the open file here. If he takes, he kind of has to take this trade, I think. Goes here, then I could just go there, and then he has to go back, I think. Okay, he's looking for this. I'll have this for long. I think there's definitely a combination here that's probably pretty interesting that I'm not seeing. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm happy to do these trades because I am currently up a pawn. So if he wants to keep doing this, we can. And I'm happy to have this bishop locked away in his little prison down there. This trade. Now that trade, the reason I did that was I don't like his pawns where they are, but that bishop was a little bit scarier than mine. And now the question is, what do we do? Just avoid this situation. Might be targeting this, but okay. Yeah, targeting that. It's okay. So I'm assuming now he goes here. Just very, very boring way to solve that problem, but I think that's okay. I'm thinking now I just got to target this guy. So maybe we go here and here. Especially if he goes here. This is interesting. So obviously he has a dark square bishop, I have a knight, so it's no coincidence that I have my pawns on the dark squares. They're just trying to negate that bishop, which he did kind of screw up my plan because I wanted to go here and then here. Maybe now we open up the king. I don't know if that was the right idea. I don't want to lose my knight right now. I'd like to keep my knight. But I don't think letting his bishop out of his little house was a smart idea. I just don't see how he threatens me at the moment. But damn, that knight maneuver I wanted to do, that would have been useful. Pawn, I think, is toast. Just lose our pawn advantage? Maybe. Any way to get it back? I guess I can go here. And then I think he'll just go here and I'll go here and I've lost my pawn. But maybe, there might be some tricks here. maybe now I want this trade. All right. I gotta focus. I don't have enough time. Should have gone the other way. It was a waste of a move. One thing my coach always says about in games like this is, like right now, he's not doing anything, right? Like he just went back and forth. And it's like, often you have time to, like he's just dancing right now. So like, you don't want to, okay, so take, walk, and he goes over. I think this works. You can't kill my pawn and get your pawn across before I get my pawn across, as he has noticed. So now the idea is get the king down first. Basically get the king to here and then the pawn walks free. Okay. Game over. Whew, okay, 3 in a row, not bad. Yeah, that was interesting. So I had a game just like that yesterday, where the player willingly nuked the queens early and then went down a pawn, and then all I have to do is convert that. And I think these days, even though I lost my pawn advantage briefly there, I do feel confident enough, especially with these lower rated guys, like to be able to convert that pawn advantage. So yeah, kind of went with a weird opening here, and then just decided to kind of like go for the center, keep his dragon bishop from being a problem, which actually was like worked, I would say, until mid game really. So then yeah, the queen trade. And then at this point, it's like, well, great, you stopped me from castling, but to what end? You know, it's like, still gonna get to develop, and then, yeah, he gets to castle. It's just like, I don't know, I don't really see the point of that. So we make some silly moves. That was a bad move, definitely. So was that. Just protecting. Let's see where he loses the pawn. So I was definitely, yeah, okay. So he lost the pawn there, and I'm up one. And this is where it's like, you can see on the right there, neither player had a what they would call a blunder. But that's how these games go. When you nuke the queens early, the advantage is small, and you just squeeze the advantage till the end. This was bad because, like, I think at this point I was talking about like maybe we're gonna have a trade on the file here to see who gets it, and he just ceded it for no reason. I mean, this when you have a pawn or an in-game like this, where it's all coming down to the right trades and like positional compensation and all that kind of stuff, like there is only one way through right now, and it's right here. And he just backed off, and I think he was probably prepping some kind of push down that side. Oh, you wanted me to push there. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, so here I'm thinking like my bishop was doing absolutely nothing right there. So I thought like, and this bishop, there was a combination I didn't like where he came down here and then was able to snag this pawn. So I was like, okay, let's trade that off. Good pressure there, but I don't think he saw the double attack right here. And I don't know why I thought, I guess, yeah, it was asking him to do the check here. I thought he was either going to check me with the knight or check me with the rook here at some point, which he never did. So I figured simplify, because that knight was preventing me from doing a few things. Or I just like, it was dangerous. Having the knight there, the rook's coming down, everybody started to point the same direction, like not really my vibe. Okay, so then I pressure the rook. I didn't like that, but I kind of like that idea. Okay, so it's got me +5 right now. So I'm assuming I screwed up. Yeah, actually, that is what I wanted. I think I talked about this, going up here and then going down here at some point to pressure both these guys. And I think, yeah, I did it a move late, because then now that move is not available because the bishop controls that. So, yeah, I got, man, if I had a 5-point advantage there, I definitely got a little screwy in here. I lost the pawn. And then that trade, that was a weird one. Like, if he was going to do the trade, he might as well just done it on that move, rather than lose this other pawn, because now he loses this pawn. And then, let's see, takes that trade. Don't want to, so key there, you know, like which piece to take back with. Like, obviously the rook, because if you take with the pawn, you isolate your pawns, or disconnect your pawns, I should say. And then I knew he was looking at this, but like this is such an easy way to protect that. So that was easy. And then I get this other pawn. Worthless check. This is something that I talk about with other friends of mine that play. It's like, what's the point of this? Other than keeping my king off of or on the back rank, it's like, then what, you know? May not have seen en passant there. And you lose another pawn. So now I'm +2, and it's like, if I can't convert this, I have a bigger problem. I totally screwed up my king, but that was a great example. My coach tells me this. It's like, when you see a player dancing around like that, like all of his moves, oops, the web page is causing significant energy. Sweet. Like these moves are all, they were all just kind of like passing moves. And then like you want to trade, great, because what's the plan now? Like, obviously, let's just play it out. If he did try to do this, oh wait, it's my move. So I go up, he goes over, I go up, he goes over, I go up, he goes over, I go up, and then what? You're like a million moves too slow. So I think maybe that was his plan, but there's no way that he miscalculated. I mean, yeah, because look, he went right, and then he's like, oh shoot, obviously I'm gonna queen, and then he's over. All right, well, that was a good session. I really did get down in the down on the ranking points these last few days. It's been kind of a bummer. I was at like, let's see, I was at 1824, dropped to 1700, then dropped to 1600, came back up to 1760, And then in like one night, dropped to basically 1,600. So happy to get a few back here and hopefully get a few back tomorrow as well. See ya.